What's going on, RetroSocial? My name is Eastman here. Oh, we need to talk. The last few days I've not been uploading videos because of many things, but today I'm gonna talk about YouTube itself. I'm not talking about like something about my views or my channels. I'm talking about YouTube in general. Well, if you guys don't know, YouTube is kind of like it's actually dying at the moment. There's actually like a bunch of changes in that. YouTube Red now is YouTube Red, the subscription channels. There's also YouTube TV, which is actually adds like more mainstream channels in there, and when I actually first heard about these announcements, I was confused. I was like, wait, what is this? Is this happening on YouTube? And that got me got me like I'm a little bit fascinated about like the whole YouTube and that. If you guys want to know, I'm recording in my room at the moment. It's quite messy around the bed area. I got posters. I got Doom. you can see Vice City in the background. Yeah, and also talking about that. So about the whole YouTube is dead thing, but I think I would say the whole YouTube. I think YouTube is actually fucking us over in that. We got last year was like lots of like controversies. We had we had YouTube Heroes. We had fair use allegations with where's the fair use? We got Fine Brothers copyrighting the word React. There's a bunch of YouTubers getting unsubbed. There's a bunch of like channels getting terminated for no reason. Good example, IHE. I hate everything. And those are other YouTubers. And I'm just like wondering if YouTube is trying to like do some purpose or something like that. It's trying to change it. Like YouTube is actually like coming more like Nintendo in there, like how Nintendo like something for like all gamers in there. Like they actually brought gaming back from the grave after the video game crash of '93, and then today now just like making the Wii, and that's when people were confused, like saying, "Wait, is this a feature of Nintendo?" Like the Wii is just like actually funny enough, I got a Wii remote. I got an actual Wii controller for $3. When I really was excited. I actually wanted a Wii when it first came out in that. We just ended up buying PlayStation 3, but I was like wanted it. Like it was also the games in that, but that was when I was younger. Now looking back at Nintendo's past in that, especially cough emulators cough, and discovering their past, I just like realized something. Are they becoming away from their fans and more to the mainstream? Nintendo Switch is a good example. It's getting more mainstream attention from other people, like adults are playing it. I know it's like really creative. Like it's a hybrid. You can actually use it as like a controller. You can use it as like a screen thing. There's actually like an actual screen that you can clap on to to make it a console. Take it out, and make it portable in that. And you can also have like these little removes, and also has like more motion controls. But I could probably do more reviews like this in the future, but I'm running out of low on ideas in that. So, and that's how the whole thing in that. And people were like, saying, yeah, we can just go to VidMe. VidMe's much better. And yes, that's what people are really like abandoning ship in that and going to VidMe. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going on as well. But everyone's still on YouTube, and also I'm still on YouTube because YouTube to me is more relevant in that. It's more YouTube's. I got used to YouTube in that, like the YouTubers in that. I'm big, and that's what I got used to. But now with like everything changing in there, my favorite channels are actually like getting threatened there. Like I think it was like last week, big UK advertisements pulled over because of Islamic Nazi themed videos in that were being advertised, and then that's when they all dropped out. Even the UK has dropped it. I don't know. Also I think that Australia's doing it too, but let's just hope New Zealand doesn't do it, because to me, YouTube right now is a hobby, but usually because I'm still at school and that, I don't get much money in that, because I'm literally bottom of the barrel. Like, I got 37. As many people like me who have lower views and more subscribers. I won't say like a big list in there, because there's like a lot. It's just like, God, it's kind of like our own YouTube crash or something, because the video game crash actually started with like no system. Everyone's like making games until completely crashed with a bad game, E.T., which I don't think that's not bad at all. And that's when Nintendo came out, like had like guidelines in there. They actually like switched it over. They actually like changed a few things in that. Wait, I'm a bit bright on this side. Wait, I'm going to my dark side. I don't know, it's something about the lighting in that. I got really shit lighting. I got one window here, which is actually like, the only light source in there. I could probably open the curtains in there, but that's just, it's kind of better. I don't want to glare, and I want to see the screen as well. So about like the whole thing about YouTube is gonna have their own crash soon because there's no like violations in there. Like anyone, like literally anyone can make a channel, do a video, webcam, games and other stuff, and they get less views because we oversaturated and are also beaten down by much bigger bigger channels in that. And now with like even bigger like TV shows, Sky is like, no wait a minute, like Sky, like other channels like Fox, Nickelodeon, those big channels that are mostly used for adults and us back in the day before YouTube was invented. And that just like that actually like ruins the whole YouTube thing. Like it's supposed to be YouTube, broadcast yourself. Now it's just go fuck yourself. This is what YouTube is now. YouTube, go fuck yourself. Alright, but it's not only like YouTube in there. I haven't been like uploading videos in that because it's actually basically me because my family did something fucking horrible. 80 gigabytes of internet. And you guys being like, saying that's not that bad. But guess what we used to have? Unlimited. Tell the difference? There's 80 gigabytes. We can only use it by the end of the month, and then we reset completely, or we can have unlimited and not do all the other bullshit in that. And that's one of the big reasons why I'm not being uploading lately, because of the whole 80 gigabytes and how we have to like restrict our data or our internet. That's one of the reasons why I'm not using YouTube at the moment. Also because my computer at the moment is having like really serious problems. Like, if you guys remember my other video, it should be up there in the little eye thing up in the corner. I actually had like a little problem with GZ Doom, like the latest versions in there. I got rid of that problem with downloading a different version of GZ Doom in that, like an early one, like an older one that doesn't use it anymore. And that's an older one that's actually not being like, it's not like it's actually like, it's still like responsive in that, but most of the mods actually don't work because they need to be updated in it. And now, since that problem, the little green lines around the stuff on my computer and that, they have it on everything. Yes, literally, all the source ports work. Dark Places, the latest version of Dark Places, Eduke32 uses it. Most of the emulators that I download doesn't work because of the really fucking annoying green lines in there. I recently sent Microsoft and HP email. They haven't replied to our response in that, but it's mostly because but they get a response from Microsoft saying just use a different version in that. But I should have like done it with all the versions in that. And it's much easier to like download because GZ Doom is much more confident, or like a more common in that, because you need to like download an older version of that. Other like source ports in there like Eduke32 are really rare, and when I did like download an earlier source port, it did play as well. I used the keyboard, but the sound was cut off, so I had to like normally had to turn it off, and also didn't like run on my old XP computer, which I am definitely gonna like do an update on. So this is one of the reasons why I've not been uploading. It's also happening to non-gaming things, like for some reason Edge, or actually no, not Edge, Internet Explorer, that has the same problem too. Even Word has the same problem. Like every time, that's why Mum can't use this computer in that. So I think I might have fucked it over. Maybe I fucked something up in there, and then it's now everyone's like not all the not all the programs are working in that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm actually not allowed to like play most of the games in that. I actually uninstalled 30 games off my computer. I think 20 of them were actually on Steam. 20 of them were Steam games, and I think the rest of them was just like those computer discs in there. Like I'll give you an example. Oh, shit. The Sims 2, like those older games that somehow Well, this one's actually not that bad, actually. It does run on my computer at a good frame rate in it. Just the old XP computer, which I have actually, like, that actually doesn't work in that. Well, that's the 10-minute mark. Well, I should probably end it there, and I'm going to probably be in big trouble for wasting all the memory and that because of all the internet data. But I actually do have, like, handbrake, which, like, that actually, like, gets rid of some of the, sizes and doesn't, like, lose the quality in that on YouTube and that. And that's what I'm using for my videos in there. Like VidMe actually uses like 500. I think it's only like 500 megabytes size in that. So Handbrake is actually pretty good for me to like use it like on those videos in that. So this video is quite long in it, and also I don't know how long it actually like choose like how the uploader actually like chews up my data in it. So I'll probably just like probably use Handbrake to actually like shorten it down, so it might be like so it won't like take like an hour to upload a video. It'll probably like take it like about. Well, when I actually use Handbrake and use it on my YouTube, it actually like said I only had like 20 minutes, but when I actually finished down, I actually timed it. It was 15, so I recommend Handbrake if you guys wanna make shorter videos without like having long load times, or if you wanna like upload a video on VidMe and that, which actually doesn't like which actually like only have 500 megabyte limit for sizing that. Use it for that. Well, that's enough rambling in that. Also, a message to oh man, I forgot what his name is. But what's his face? You know who you are. I will be doing the collab with you, but for some reason I've been quite busy in that. I finished recording the footage in that, and also like you need to finish the script. Like, I already did my part for the script. Why don't you do it? And you have to, like, do the rest of the facts. Do it. Also, make sure to, like, chop it down so it can be parts. Like, I can read some, you could read some, and then it's all good in that. So, if you could do that, man, that would be awesome. So, anyway, mine is your Ace-Man here. Please subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Discord. I'll be, no one's been joining my servers in there, so please click the link below. I'm really lonely when I chat with someone. Also, you can also add me, also follow me on VidMe, which I believe Grand Theft Auto Vice City Part 2 should be out next week. But I actually still have it on my computer in there, like this one. It just I haven't edited it out using Movie Maker, and I'm pretty sure I probably might do a Wii review soon, but I'm actually saving up to buy myself a PS4 so I can actually continue doing the trilogy, unless one of my friends actually like lets me like borrow his PS4 so I can actually like do like a review in it and probably complete it. Also the PS Vita. I probably might not do that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.